Hello my beautiful friends, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle, and on this channel we do a little bit of hair, lots of makeup, sprinkled with a bit of fashion. So if this sounds like your vibe, go ahead and subscribe. But remember to like the video and share with a friend. Don't forget to turn on your post notification bell. That way you won't miss an upload. And I'll see you at the end of the video. Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're all doing well. So in today's video we're going to get ready as if we're going to a Valentine's Day dinner. So I'm gonna be just creating a look. We're gonna get dressed up. We're gonna give you like a a little idea. So what we're going to do is I did my face, I did my brows already. My face is already moisturized. We're going to prime with the e.l.f. Power Grip primer. So just to give you an idea, if you have a date for Valentine's Day or a Galentine's Day, if you're going out with your friends or your boo or wherever you're going, just to give you an idea of a look that you can create. I'm gonna use a few colors, but I still won't make it too complicated. It won't be hard for you to replicate the look. Alrighty, so we're using the primer. Alrighty. Focusing that mostly in the T-zone area where we get really shiny, which is in the middle of the face, the forehead, and the chin for me. Alrighty. So because the look that I'm going to do is going to have a little bit of color, I don't want to have any fallout, or just in case we have any fallout, I want to protect my face. So we're going to be doing our eyes today first. So I'm using the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in Tan Sand. Very light, and we're going to use that to prime our lids. I've already put concealer underneath my brow. We're just going to put a little bit on our lids just to make the color pop. Okay. We're gonna let that dry down just a little bit. So instead of me waiting for my shadow to dry down, I'm just going to use my the concealer to dry down. I'm just going to use my fan, my little fan here that I got from Amazon a while ago, just to let it dry a little bit faster. Alright, so now I'm going to get this flat brush and I'm just going to blend it out on the lids. All right, that's good enough. So I'm going to set it just a little bit. All right. And what I'm using to set it is the Sephora translucent powder. I'm gonna be using a little palette that I haven't used in a long time, and I can probably count how many times I use this one. I'm using the Jaclyn Hill palette, volume 2 by Morphe. So these are the colors. So I want to use a transition color first. So I have another palette here. This is from BH Cosmetics. This is a eyeshadow and blush palette, right? This one I've had for a long time, and I don't use them very often. So what I want to do is get like this light pink color here, and I'm going to use that to put in my crease, area. It's not that bright, but we need a color there. And since we're going to be using some pinks and purples and stuff, we know we want something besides a brown color. Alrighty, so we're just going back and forth with the brush, and I'm using a kind of fluffy brush like this. Alrighty, just taking it back and forth. Like so. Alright, let's do this one really, really quickly. Okay, so the first color that I'm going to use for, you know, to create this look, I'm going to take this purple color here. We're gonna try the lighter one first. And I'm taking a brush that looks like this. This is from Vince Camuto, the brush set that I've been using. And we're going to take that and we're going to put this in the outer corner, like so. Right? It's very pigmented, so I think she's going to work. All right, we're just going to push it in, like so. I'm also kind of dragging it out, almost like I'm creating a wing, right? This palette is very nice, and I can tell you like how many times I've used it. So we're going to like kind of drag this out. Alrighty, all right. That's all we're going to do for the purple for now. And let's go into the next eye really quickly. I'm going to get a more smaller brush like this, and I'm going to go back into that first pink color that I was using, and just to make sure that we blend out the edge right here, right? Just so that it doesn't look too sharp. Right, like that. Let's go back and forth, kind of circle of motion. Like this, so. You want to make sure that the brush that you're using is kind of not so stiff, and I feel like that one was a little stiff. Let's just try the first brush so we can blend out the edge really, really softly, okay? And we can always go back. I'm going to get another brush that I have sitting here. I'm going to get this pinky color right here, this one. Alrighty, and I'm going to put that right in front of this one. I don't know if I did a color like, I think I did a color story like this, but not the same style. Alright, so we're just going to kind of overlap this one. It's Valentine's Day. You don't have to wear pink or purple. I just chose to do this, you know. Alrighty, so. And as you can see, I'm taking it a little bit above my crease. All right, let me go in a little bit further. Make sure I use the magnifying side of the mirror so I can see how the colors are blended, right? Okay. All right. Over here. Let me know what's your plan, if you have any plans for Valentine's Day. Let me know what you're doing. Alrighty, so now I'm going to get one more brush, and I'm going to take this kind of, on this BH Cosmetics palette, like a kind of shimmery kind of pink color, and we're going to put that using a slightly tapered brush, but not flat. And we're going to put that on the inner part right here. Right? Like that. It's not shimmery, but it has a little bit of shimmer to it. And it looks a little bit brighter on camera, but that's what we want to do. I think that's cute. It's different, right? All right. So now we're just going to get the previous color, and just like, you know, I'm using the same brush. I'm not even putting anything else on it. I'm just kind of marrying these two colors by blending out the edge of this one, right? So they kind of fade into each other. Might need a little bit more. So we're using that pink to make sure we intensify this a little bit more. Right? All right, you see? You know, you just keep going back and forth with the brushes. So that line is faded. And then we're going to take the first brush with the purple color, and we're just going to kind of deepen this up a little bit more. And then also fade these two colors by overlapping them. You see what we're doing? Okay. Alrighty, so I'm just going to get a paper towel, right? And I'm going to get the same pink shade, the light pink shade that we're using from the first palette. And we're just going to make sure that we clean up the edge right here. And I keep dropping stuff. Right, kind of fade it a little bit. Like stippling. We're kind of pressing down a little bit. We want that line to be gone right here. All right, I feel like they're looking good, but I feel like the pink color, the darker pink, I feel like it's fading just a little bit. I'm gonna put a little bit more. And as you can see my face, there's a lot of fallout on my face, right? So that's why I had to use I had to do my eyes first. Alrighty, so that's looking good. We're just gonna put on a little line using this LA, what is this? Who makes this? Absolute New York blackout liner. We're just gonna do a wing line here. I'm gonna start from here. Alright. And I may not go all the way in. I might just go from like this 3/4 of the way. Right, and then we're just gonna fill that in. All right, let's do the other side and I'll be right back. Okay guys, sorry I didn't realize I wasn't recording. So all I did was I went ahead and just clean off under my eye, put a little bit of my e.l.f. orange corrector stick, and now we're just going to use the foundation. I was trying to show you guys that I thought I was recording. I put a little bit of the Haus Labs and a little bit of that new Maybelline foundation that I did a review on a couple days ago, and we're just going to mix them together, okay? So they're mixed on the back of my hand, and I'm just going to put it all over my face. Ready? You know how much I love the Haus Labs, right? And we like to mix it with everything just to see. Okay. I might not need this much foundation. I don't think I'll need that much foundation. It's looking good. Make sure you get in front of your ear. And you're just kind of stippling in the foundation. You're pushing it in, you're not really dragging. All right, let's put a little bit on my forehead. Make sure you get in between your brow also. And I have to take off this band off my forehead so I can get under there, but we can fix that later. What do you think? What do you think of the two? They look good, right? Ooh, cute, cute, cute. Alrighty, I'm going to take Too Faced Born This Way in Maple. And we're going to put it right down here. Alrighty. Alright, Nana, let's see what this does. I saw my friend Nana did this. She put it on the sides. Right here. Let's see what difference it makes. Just because you tried it, I want to try it too. Because it looked good when you did it. I'm going to put a little bit under here. I'm going to put a little bit here, a little bit here, a little bit here. A little bit down the bridge. Okay. So while we let that hang out, we're gonna contour. We're gonna take Thread Beauty 220, and since it's like gone, but you know, we're using up our stuff, There's a lot more in there. We're using a brush. We're taking this like right above the hollows of the cheek because we want to lift our face. And then we're gonna go around the hairline, the jawline. And we're gonna put a little bit right here. And a little bit down. If we disturb the eyeshadow, we can always go back and fix that. All right, let's do the nose first. Taking like a slightly angled brush. I've already used this brush, so you know. And we're just gonna go down the nose and taking it a little bit above or right here in the front of the brow. Right underneath. Alrighty. We'll fix that later, right? And I'm gonna take this kind of angled brush and I'm gonna blend out the contour going around. Take it around, all the way around. This one you want to do going up to lift up your face, lift up the cheeks, make them look higher than what they are. And with the one under your jawline, you're just trying to keep it in place, right? You want it to appear that your jawline is more sculpted. Right? Alright, gonna go up here. Alrighty. Alright, now I'm going to use my damp beauty sponge and I'm going to blend out my concealer. Starting with my chin. Leave the under eye for last because that's where you want the most coverage. Alrighty, I'm gonna do the nose. And then we'll start with the outer edges. Let's start with this little concealer that we have right here. And then we're gonna go up. I'm gonna take my concealer brush and I'm just going to make sure that I go close to the line here to make sure that it's nice and crisp, right? We don't want to disturb our wing line, so we're just going to use the concealer brush to apply it right there and do the same thing over here. Alrighty. Let's continue blending out. Okay. All right, nice and clean. Right. That looks good. So we're just gonna take our foundation brush and we're going to blend out the edges to make sure everything is nice and seamless. I do want to put a little bit of this Juvia's Place pink blush. I'll be sure to leave the number at every... No, we're not going to put it on our face. We're going to get a brush because I feel like it will take up my foundation if I put it directly on my face. I'm going to use this little brush and that's the color. And put it in there. We're gonna, you know, and then we'll put a little bit here. It's very pigmented, right? So you don't want to go directly on your face with it, right? I'm not even using that much, but do you see how pretty it is? And we're taking it like right almost to the corner of your eye. All right, a little bit on the cheeks, but not too much. That's so pretty. Same thing over here. We're going all out, okay, guys? All out. All right. That's good. I'm gonna go back with my brush or my nice beauty sponge and just make sure we blend out. If we have any creases, we blend it out. Always make sure you blend out any crease that you may have before you start. All right, I'm gonna take my translucent powder. All right, one more time. All right, I'm gonna go into the powder and I'm going to take off the excess on the back of the hand. Don't put it where you have the pink. All right, kind of stretch the face a little bit. Get up underneath the crease here. And you're gonna just blend until the powder kind of disappears. Not until it kind of disappears, until it disappears. You want underneath your eye to be nice and flawless. Let's put a little bit in the middle of the forehead. All right, we need more. All right, go straight across. Even over the blush, that's fine. Make sure you get the sides of the nose. All right, set the smile lines. Do you guys make a mess with your powder? With your setting powder on the table? I just made a mess. All right, so I'm gonna put some down the sides of the nose, like so. Just to snatch the nose a little bit. Meaning I want it to look a little bit straighter. All right. And I'm just going to put a little bit of powder here. We're almost done, guys. We're almost done. I don't know if I'm gonna put a black pencil today under my eye. I might get the purple color that we have. Let's see how it looks first. I'm gonna get this purple. And we're gonna get a nice pencil brush. And we're gonna put that underneath the waterline like so. Go easy so that you don't mess up your face. Because this purple is very pigmented. That's pretty. I think I lied. We want some black eyeliner, okay? Just a little bit. Give it that nice smoky look. All right, that's pretty much it for the looks for the eyes, right? I think they look pretty. All right, I'm taking my Maybelline Fit Me powder in 355 to set the face. Okay, so let me just get a brush, and I'm just going to, I'm gonna use this one. And just dust off the powder from underneath the eye. You're kind of pushing it in and dusting it off at the same time, like that. I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury airbrush bronzer in 4, just to bronze up my face a little bit. Just a little bit underneath. And once I take off this headband, I can get my forehead. And this is the color, if you haven't seen it. It's like it's not too much, it's just right. And we may have taken a little bit of the blush off, but once we put on the powder, I'm just using the brush. We're gonna have to set it with powder anyways. I'm gonna take this same brush and I'm gonna contour my nose just a little bit. Make sure you blend out the sides really, really well. And we're still taking this up underneath the front of the brow. Alright, we're gonna get the eyeshadow palette, right? And that same color that we were using to put in the, right in here, we're just gonna see if we can just, you know, brighten it up a little bit. Just in case if the brush took away a little bit, if the, everything that we used took away some of it. So, gonna brighten that up a little bit. And of course, make sure we don't mess up her face. I want to put that same color. Ooh. Let me see if I can put the same color in the inner corner. Just top off the excess on the brush, off the brush. Okay. That can work. That's it. Just brush off your face, guys. Just brush off the powder. I'm just going to use a little bit of the blush, the pink blush, this one. And just put it right here. Mostly towards the back. Not too much. If you feel like it's too much, you can take your foundation brush and just go over the top, just to tone it down a little bit. Alrighty. Just gonna go in with my powder puff. And just to kind of press this in a little bit underneath the eye. We're not really adding anything. I had it sitting here. Alright, just a little bit, just a little bit. Just to brighten up under there. I will take it off right away. Alright, so let me go put on some lashes and change, and I'll come right back, okay guys? Okay guys, so I did my lashes. I believe these are some Kiss lashes, but I'm not sure because I can't find the container. I had it in a different container. But since our eyes are saying a lot, I'm going to use my Sephora pencil in my lashes. And we're going to line our lips. I'm going to do a nude lip. It's a little dark, so we're going to use the Makeup Forever Limitless Brown and go on top of this one a little bit. Okay. Just to soften that up. I'm just going to use my Patrick Ta lipstick. What is this? Flushed. Flushed. And for once, we're going to use our lip brush. I always use the back of a brush, but I'm going to actually use my lip brush this day. I got these from Amazon. So it has a little brush at the top, and then you wind it down, or you push it down, and there's a brush at the other side. It's a little bit bigger. You're going to brush in the blend up the liner a little bit. Alright, I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills in Guava. We're going to set our face using the e.l.f. Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. Just to lock everything in. Let's cover the eyes. We don't want to mess up these eyes. Since we want it to last all night or all evening, we're going to use the One Size Until Dawn to lock it in. This was just to, like, you know, set everything, melt everything in together, all of the powders, and this is to set it actually for it to last longer. Okay. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara underneath my lower lashes. I really love how this look turned out. Okay guys, that is the look. That is the face. What do you think? Do you like the look? And this is just a dress that I wore. I wore this actually last year for my birthday. I just put it back on. It's just a regular dress from Shein. You know. I'll try to see if I can take a picture and post it along with the video. Alrighty, because right now I don't feel like recording myself with the dress, and I don't have time at this moment. So that's my Valentine look. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you like it. Let me know if you're gonna recreate this look. It wasn't hard. I used like 3 colors, but it wasn't that hard because I made it easy. At least I think I made it easy. So I hope that you guys enjoyed watching. Whatever you're gonna do, I'm gonna post this before Valentine's. I might post another look before Valentine's Day. I might post another one. So I hope that you enjoy. This is just maybe option number 1. Okay, I hope that you enjoy watching. Let me know what you think. Okay guys, let me give you a little close-up of the eyes. Pretty, right? Just like that, we have come to the end of the video. This video was a lot of fun. Creating this look was a lot of fun for you guys. I hope that you found it easy. And just slow it down, rewind it if you're trying to recreate this look. And if you do recreate this look, you can send it to me over on Instagram. My Instagram page is always underneath in the description section. So if you like the video and you love my other content, remember to like the video, share with a friend that you think it will be helpful to, subscribe to the channel, and also turn on your post notification bell. That way you'll never miss an upload, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye guys.